Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Good as Gold number 49. I am OrD, that's ORD, and today is Monday, June 18th. You can find me at all of these beautiful locations down below. A special shout out to Zeke, that's Z33K.com. They are sponsors for this tournament. They go there. No, there. Haha. Zeke, Z33K.com. Go there for all of your PC tournament gaming needs. I butchered that, so let's get into game so you guys don't have to think about that anymore. Double check our overlay is correct, and we see that our players actually changed colors at the last moment. So instead of a yellow, we have instead of a blue, we have a yellow Protoss, and he's going up against a red random player who pops as Zerg this game. So we haven't seen his Protoss yet. I don't think. We have followed Why Can't I Lose throughout this tournament, though. That's definitely true. So, Clutch in the lower left-hand corner of Team DBG in the gold. Now, why do I introduce him like that? Because in my head, when I read what he types, that's how I imagine his voice. If that's not you, sir, I'm sorry, let me know. But that's just what I hear when I read you right. In the upper right-hand corner of our screen, it is the ugliest race known to man because, yes, I am a xenophobe, I fully admit it. It is Why Can't I Lose in the red Zerg pieces. The Overlord spread, pretty fantastic. The drone going down. Good luck, have fun, man, comes out of clutch. You two, that's all that they've had to say to each other so far. The drone looks like he wants to expand, but be, you know, sneaky about it. Or actually, no, he was checking if there was a pylon already down there, say a probe sent out at 6 or 7 supply. Well, it's really hard for that to happen on this map. It can happen. He hasn't scouted down here, which is actually a juicy spot for a probe to sneak into. However, with this Overlord here, pretty early game, normally it's not going to happen, but sometimes it can. The drone will eventually scout into the correct location. In just a moment, you'll see that there was no forge fast expand. I don't know. I don't... Is he... he clicks on it. Clutch. Why Can't I Lose just clicked on it, and he's a little confused, probably concerned. But there's no probe forward on the map? Does he already have both gases? I'm sorry, my confusion is that this isn't a build when it's put back here. When it's put up here, it means that you're forge fast expanding. And that's perfectly normal and fine. So it's either a misclick, or Clutch has something in mind, like second assimilator goes down, more gateways are going to come down, so I guess he's not going for... He's going for a +1 timing attack, but he's not upgrading his attack. So I was thinking Stargate. Now we only have one gateway down. Now we have the Cybernetics core down. I feel like we're going to see a Stargate pretty soon. Just because this is so confusing to me. If someone in chat knows this build, is intimately familiar with it, please let me know. Also, we see slowlings moving out across the map. There's already a queen out, with speed not being researched at all, but we're already well past that 100 mineral mark, so I'm not sure what he's saving up for unless he just misclicked there. Again, just cybernetics and gateways down, keeping an eye on that. Yep, just more gateways, so it's going to be a +1 forward gate? Or was the forge purely to throw off Why Can't I Lose? Who now pokes in and out and gets a ling inside and gets the scout off and clicks on everything. Nicely done by Why Can't I Lose? And actually, he's probably going to... Not with all the probes being pulled like that, no. I'm not sure what Clutch is doing. Probes against lings, probes more or less win this early game, especially slow lings. Lings can leave right now. There's no baneling nest down, so there's no reason. Half of them are engaging. A little bit of miscontrol. Why Can't I Lose? Now he's going to continue to scout around in circles. He's going to see that, yep, you didn't cancel that gateway. And you have both gases, and, oh, he does get one probe. So let's check out that Reaper list, and yep, we see that one worker in total has been killed. So A little bit of lost mining time, but really the important thing that happened there is Why Can't I Lose got scouting off. He delayed Clutch from upgrading. He looks like he may have missed one of his chronos on his warp gate research. There is a probe down here, but the Overlord is in a great position to spot that it is there. In just a moment, we'll probably see some Lings running down there. Already seeing the creep spread out to the third base. Have some Lings running around exploring. He is... Why Can't I Lose is just as confused as I am. He's like, well, you're going for a 4-gate, but you have no forward pylons. And so now this probe does lay one down. Oh, I can't see up. Okay. You can't see that the Overlord's up there, but the Overlord is laughing bemusedly. Now we have Lings right now. They're going to check the Zelnaga. Are they trying to cut off this probe? Oh, one of them does find it, and since its speed, that probe is done for. Interestingly, still nothing sent over here by Why Can't I Lose, who has great map vision right now. Really fantastic. He's scouted around. He has a Ling that's aware of anything that might be about to move out. Sentries are prepared. Yep, there's the +1 attack finally being researched. Pretty late on that. Extractors being taken at the expansion for Why Can't I Lose. He's got the Roach Warren out, and he's already got Roaches on the field. He's got really good saturation going on as well. So just the only hole in his play is that he has not done anything about this, and that makes me nervous unless he's intentionally trying to bait Clutch into utilizing it, and then he's going to crush him later. Or else, maybe he's just missing it on his mini-map. It is just one dot, and it is right up next to the Vespane, and that's actually kind of a hard spot to see because the Vespane can sometimes show up as a white dot instead of a blue dot. Oh shit, says Clutch. I don't know why. Yep, so the Observer's coming up, and he's going to give him vision of the high ground, and then he's going to be able to warp in. So is there some mind games of Clutch going on? Did he say... Yeah, I don't know why he was surprised and upset. Oh, the Overseer does pop. Nice control of the Observer. Keeps it just out of range. It's over here-ish. There it is. They're hard to see. Go back to his vision. Yeah, can you guys see that? There you go. That's the best way to tell if an Observer's there if it's still, is to do that scroll action. And some Lings try to poke their way in, and finally the probe gets on out. There are 2 cannons down. I'm really confused by what Clutch is doing. It feels like he's being outclassed right now, unless he has something very, very special in mind. He's missing the +1 attack timing, because he's finished +1. He's not doing anything. So now he's going with armor upgrades, so maybe he just wants for a 1-1 timing. He's got nothing else coming out of his robo. He's not building a Mortal. He's not building a Warp Prism. He's just got an Observer up here. He's got a Probe. It's going to build a Pylon in an interesting location for a later game, perhaps. Very nice job by Why Can't I Lose maintaining vision on the map. He really could have one Ling running down here, around and back and forth and down and over there on patrol, and Clutch coming up here to get those Lings, because I think that may have been a misclick on the map. So now we got the Observer. Never seen this before. Yes, it's okay. So it's one base. So weird. Yes, it's good versus Zerg. It's one base. You will see. Have faith. Okay, I'm maintaining faith. Some Stalkers come up on the upper left-hand side. Finally, the Lings do go down there and clean that up. And now the surround comes down with the Roaches. There are Immortals in this composition, but the Sentries get targeted down. Now the Immortals getting targeted down. And before these Roaches die, that Sentry will look... Okay, no, attack the Sentry. No, you're dead no matter what you do. Maybe you're not. Wow. Okay, so I guess they're going to swing all the way around and back up and in. Very nicely done by Why Can't I Lose, forcing Clutch to, or not forcing, but tempting Clutch to pull all the way back and now engage. And now these Roaches, oh, they wanted to engage at the same time, but they didn't quite make the timing, which is fine. Clutch still on one base. He did manage to force this third base to go away, not in existence anymore. But as we open up the Army tab, we see it's still very much in favor of our Zerg player. He's got Spine Crawlers, he's got an Overseer, he's got a Queen. So Clutch is pushing up and in, and he's popping. Oh, target fire with the Spine Crawler. Target the Sentry! Your Lings are useless. Alright, now they're not anymore. And now the concave, the arc, if you will, becoming effective. Nicely done. The Lings, well, they almost get a full surround, but these Stalkers are slowly but surely dying. There's nothing at all in the production tab for Clutch, who's now at 34 supply. Why can't I lose at 100? Really needs to pop off with a few more Overlords. Needs to start those sooner, else he's going to get supply capped. Let's see what just got warped in up here. It is Zealots. It's not DTs. I kind of assumed the panic button was going to be pushed. That 1-1 upgrade being useful, but just not enough when there's that many more units. These Zealots are probably going to kill this base, as there's just... Yeah, these Lings don't do enough DPS to kill these Zealots fast enough as long as they target fire. And now the reaction does go down. Oh, they cancel. Okay. It's fair. The Lings are going to die. I just nodded. Yep. So not bad by Clutch to deny that. But again, 40 supply to 115. I just don't see any way back in for him, as he still hasn't laid down this expansion. He's in another warp in up front of Stalkers and Zealots. He's got sentries here, so this could be what causes Why Can't I Lose his demise, because he is rallying everything forward. And what's going to happen is he's going to push up here. These sentries, which have, well, they only have one force field each, but they're going to be able to lay down enough force fields on that path right there to prevent anything coming forward. Ooh, the Stalkers! No, that's a bad thing. Ooh, lots of lag. Lots of lag. GG, says Clutch, as he loses that force. And there you have it. That's game number 1 of the grand finals of Goose Gold number 49. Well, let's come into the banner overlay first. Yep, that's it for game number 1. Oh no, let's go back into the game really quick and see that we had 1-1 up. Ignore my failure. The score is now 1-0. That was game number 1. We are going to enter game number 2 in the next VOD. There will be a game number 3, perhaps, maybe. That was not it, though. So, thank you everybody for watching, and don't forget, if you want to see any games again, the instant replay will be in effect after the grand finals are completed. I will be attempting something new and just restreaming myself and see if that's possible. IGN does it, IPL does it. Why can't I? Thanks everybody for tuning in. Stick around for game number 2.